Farming used to be simple. Get a tractor, plow a field, scatter seeds, and hope the weather didn't ruin everything. My farm, diddly squat, was a glorious mess. Big ideas, muddy boots, and plenty of mistakes. Then one day, a bloke in a clean shirt showed up talking about GPS guidance and variable rate application. He plugged a box into my Lamborghini tractor, and suddenly it was more computer than machine. The tractor knew exactly where it was, how much seed to use, and did my job better than I ever could. Watching it work, I realized farming had changed forever. This wasn't just a fancy gadget, it was a revolution. The tractor, guided by satellites, planted crops with a precision I'd never managed. Perfectly straight lines, less wasted seed, and more money saved. If a man like me, whose main skill is shouting at sheep, could see such a difference, what else was I missing? That little box was my wake-up call. The old image of the simple, mud-caked farmer was fading. Today you need data, efficiency, and technology to survive. It's not about turning farms into factories, it's about working smarter, not just harder. As my tractor finished its work with unnerving accuracy, I knew I had a lot to learn. My journey into Agritech had begun, not with a bang, but with the quiet hum of a satellite-guided engine. Let's be honest, Agritech sounds boring, like spreadsheets and men with clipboards. Most farmers already juggle a dozen jobs. Adding IT specialist isn't exactly appealing. But ignoring technology isn't an option anymore. It's not just for giant corporations, it's a necessity for everyone, even small, chaotic farms like mine. Think of it as the next step after tractors. More powerful, more precise, and less likely to cost you your shirt. The world's getting tougher. Prices are up, weather's wild, and customers want more for less. Agritech won't make farming easy, but it will make it smarter. It gives you tools to make better decisions, cut waste, and maybe even turn a profit. You don't need to be a computer genius. These tools are made for real farmers. It's about practical solutions, not science fiction. Agritech is the new essential kit, as vital as your plow or your wellies. Time to see it for what it is, the modern farmer's best friend. How does all this tech actually help you grow more? It's all about precision. For years we treated every field the same. Same seed, same fertilizer, same mistakes. But fields aren't uniform. One patch is clay, another is sand. Precision farming uses GPS and sensors to map your field, so you know exactly what each bit needs. Your tractor applies fertilizer and seed with pinpoint accuracy. No more waste, healthier crops. Drones aren't just toys, they give you a bird's-eye view, spotting problems before you can. With special cameras, drones catch early signs of disease or pests, letting you act fast. Sensors in the soil monitor moisture and tell your irrigation when to switch on, saving water and money. Weather stations on your farm give you forecasts better than the TV. All this data goes straight to your phone. You can check your fields from your kitchen. It's about replacing guesswork with facts. You get control, and in farming, control is everything. Less waste, more yield, and a lot less stress. That's the real magic of Agritech. It's not science fiction, it's just smart farming. Every farmer knows the dread of seeing bills for fuel, fertilizer, and feed. For years, the only answer was to get bigger or get out. But technology is changing that. Now, every drop of fuel and every seed you save is money in your pocket. Automation cuts costs. My GPS tractor drives straighter, uses less fuel, and avoids overlap. Automated feeding systems give livestock exactly what they need, reducing waste and boosting health. Labor is scarce, but robots are filling the gap. Milking cows, picking fruit, even zapping weeds. Yes, some tech is pricey, but costs are dropping and you don't have to buy everything at once. Start small. A soil test kit, a farm management app, or a drone service. Find one problem, solve it with tech, and use the savings to fund the next upgrade. It's a cycle that builds on itself. You don't need to remortgage the farm to get started. Small changes add up to big savings. That's how you keep your bank manager smiling. Profit shouldn't be a dirty word in farming without it. The farm disappears. Technology is the best tool for turning hard work into a sustainable business. It's not just about cutting costs, it's about growing better crops and livestock. Healthier, higher quality crops mean higher yields and better prices. Tech helps you meet strict supermarket standards and avoid costly rejections. Well-monitored animals are healthier and more valuable. Investors and banks love data, show them yield maps and real numbers, and you're a safer bet. Tech also lets you break free from the old supply chain. Sell direct to customers online, build a brand, and set your own prices. People want to know where their food comes from. Use tech to tell your story. Capture more value, build loyalty, and take control of your business. It's about turning your farm into a brand, not just a production line. That's the real profit equation. Agritech isn't just about gadgets, it's about the future of farming. We face huge challenges, more mouths to feed, wild weather, and demands for sustainability. Technology is our best weapon for survival and stewardship. Precision farming saves money and protects rivers from chemical runoff. Smart irrigation conserves water, a resource we can't afford to waste. Efficiency means we can grow more food without destroying wild habitats. Tech makes farming appealing to the next generation, no more image of endless drudgery. Today's farm needs data analysts, engineers, and business minds. Embracing tech upgrades the whole industry's image. Every farmer wants to leave the land better than they found it. In the 21st century, that means a tech-savvy, resilient, profitable farm. Ignore tech and you risk becoming a relic. Embrace it, and you secure farming's future. I've shown you how even a tech-phobe like me can benefit from Agritech. The question is, what will you do about it? Don't just nod along. Pick one problem on your farm and look for a tech solution. Spend an hour online, you'll be amazed at what's out there. Don't go it alone, talk to neighbors, join forums, and share your experiences. Learn from others' successes and disasters. If you find something that works, spread the word. If you crash a drone into a tree, share that too. It's all part of learning. This is a quiet revolution, and you should be part of it. Stop making excuses about age or tech skills. Start small, stay curious, and ask for help. The future of your farm depends on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a drone to rescue from an oak tree. The journey continues, and it's never ever boring.